G'day guys, how you all going? Hope you're all doing well today. Doug Dundee out and about again. Alright, little burrow in here. Said a bunch of, me and Graham did a couple of burrows over there, didn't do too well at them. And every time I come here, there's at least 20 or, I seen at least 20 this morning, just in this vicinity. And most of them ran in that burrow we did. I didn't see any run in here, but I'm going to do it anyway. There's a couple of A-hole down the bottom there. I'm going to put a purse net on that. But I always see them running around here, so we're probably going to get something. Hopefully, that's the idea. I was actually on my way somewhere else, and when I drove past here, I stopped on the main highway right there, looked across, and they were all sitting out here. When I drove in, most of them ran over here. Hard to do them burrows on your own though, that's the only trouble. Alright, recording. Had a bit of battery trouble. Yeah, hard to do that burrow over there because of all the traffic and the highway right there. Anyway, let me get a purse net. Oh. Probably put Trixie's kids through here first. Actually, yeah, no, I will. Just put a purse net on this one down here. Shout out to me boys in the Vegemite Knights. Don't know who they are. Look at this. This is all just collapsing under my feet. So look at that. So the burrow, it's all in here as well. Anyway, if we miss them, we miss them. I mean, it could be burrows down in here too that I can't see. But this is just all collapsing under my feet. Get out of there. I'll try and get them both. Oh. Alright. Sandy ground here, but the sand's as hard as a rock. Oh, I might put my kits from Trixie through, so I'll put through Annie and Jazz. I had a look at Maggie this morning. She's still too young, way too young, which is the one of the ones I got from Donald. I can't wait to use it. Her attitude is really good. Put one on there. Put one there. Bit of a shake. Does that go in? Doesn't even go in. No, it doesn't. Does it go in you? Move, move. There's a rubber, bang, he got one out. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, he's gonna get away. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, well, he got under the neck, can you believe that? Unbelievable. Very, very lucky rabbit, mate. Came out there and just got under here where it's getting held up by this little stick. Look at that. He's lucky, mate, I'll tell you. Alright, so what we'll do now is put it on that side. That's just unfortunate, guys. Well, the young ferrets bolted the rabbit. I wondered what was taking them so long, and I was concerned that they were getting down in here. That's why I moved over to here. Come. Zip, come. I don't think that goes in. She's happy to be out. There's Annie. I think that's going to be it. I think there's one held up in here that they can't move. That's what I think. Just because of how long Annie took. But I will run Sasha through. So they bolted one out of there, which is something. It's a shame we missed it, but that's the way it goes. Annie. She had a bit of fur in her mouth too. There she is. I'll try her down the bottom. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Back down. Chase, come. Dot, 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 dot. I'll try it down the bottom. I'm not sure if it goes in. I did try and put Jazz in here. She wasn't that interested. And Annie's the same. So that doesn't go in. Alright, I didn't think so. You can't see, it sort of just goes in a little bit and it must stop. Alright, we'll go and try something else. Just let the dogs out. Those spiny rushes down the back, there's always a lot of rabbits in there. I don't like letting the dogs run through there because Chase actually poked himself in the eye, but when you let them out here to do these burrows, it's hard to stop them going in after them. It's a burrow here, I've never ever got anything out of it, but it's good to run the kids through. So I'm going to put a couple of kids through it. Let the dogs have a run. Sasha, Gem and Ruby. Always see a lot of rabbits around here, and occasionally I'll chase them and I'll run in here, but they don't seem to live in it. Nope. So even Sasha doesn't like it. But you always see them out here in next doors. There is a burrow in next door. I'll go and do that in a minute. And it's definitely got rabbits in it. I see them every morning. Never see anything on this burrow, mate. It's the weirdest thing. Because they're everywhere. Like the rabbits, you come in the morning, they're all sitting out here. And it's like they go into the rushes and they don't go to ground. It's the strangest thing. Just let Sasha go because she's the weirdest thing, this bar. It's just weird. All the holes are blocked up. Just don't get it. Chase, come. No. Sasha. Just looking to go down. This bar is the weirdest one thing. Sasha's working it really well, but she's an experienced ferret, mate. She doesn't even like the smell of it. I'll pick her up. Just never do any good out of there. Chase, come. Chase. Chase. Do as you're told. Good boy, mate. Get up. Up. Alright guys, I'll pick these other two up when they come out and let them have a bit of a wander. There's a burrow next door. Actually there's two. There's one on the road and I'm not sure if it's got any in. But there's one over the back there and I'll go and do that one. There's always got rabbits in it. And I see them on there every morning. So there's one or two in there. There's not many, but there's one or two. But out here of a morning, just on the other side of these rushes, on any given day you'll see a minimum 10 and up to 30 just sitting around here. And over on that other burrow that Graham and I did, I drove in this morning, there was 20 sitting over there. It's like they run into the rushes and along the creek, but where they go after that I'm not sure. We got one out of that burrow, but when Graham and I ferreted that other burrow, I thought we'd get about 10 or 15 out of it. I think we got about 2 or 3. It's Ruby or Gem. I don't know which one's which yet. Tot, 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 tot. Tot, 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 tot. Yes, they're both there. Oh, look. Well, these pink-eyed ones work through the burrow all right, aren't they? They're getting more confident now after the outing the other day. Good girl. Now they're getting used to me too. I'll put her back. All right, girl. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'll go over and do this burrow. I know it's got something in it before it gets too hot. Good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. How you going? Come here. I'll get the odd one or two. I'll go down the back and do your burrow. I see them, but they're not going to ground, you know. But I'll do this burrow here on this log. Yep. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I'll do that stump burrow and I'll do your other back one. What was your name again? Sorry.
Gwenda. I'm Gwenda.
Gwenda.
And my daughter Sarah.
Okay. I'm Doug. And you got anyway.
Doug,
Yeah.
I down over the other side of the dam.
Yeah,
A
that's.
hell of a lot in there as well, heading over into the next property.
They're going under his container.
Oh no, there's no container.
Oh, okay. I was talking about this place.
In our corner. On the corner of the next property to us is down our little mound behind the dam.
Yep.
Or in to the other side of that, there's a hell of a lot that go through there.
Okay. There's a lot in the bottom paddock. So which property are you talking? Because I'm talking about a goat. Cut it out. Never seen a horse before.
Yeah, well, it's a big dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that where you go in this gate,
Yep.
head straight down towards our fence line. That's our fence line.
Yep.
Straight through to there, and in behind that mound, I think it must have been where they've dug out the
I'll have a look. I'll have a look.
dug out the dam
Yep.
years ago. Well, in over there, and it's on Bruce and Heather's property next door.
Oh, okay.
And there's quite a few. Well, there's a lot in there as well.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look.
So, yeah, that's good.
But yeah, I've been getting quite a few. They've bred right up this year.
Yeah,
Like
the
they've.
rain's helped them, hasn't it?
Well, I'm not too sure. It's just when it was wet, we understood why they didn't breed up because a lot of them got drowned, and I think now because it's been good for them and they've just bred up.
So you survived the fires and that. Where are you?
I'm on just over here.
Oh right.
I'm on Main Road on Great Western.
Oh right, okay. Probably driven past you.
Yeah, a million times.
Yeah, well it was a bit.
Number 78, I'm at.
With all the smoke, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot of smoke last night.
Friend of ours, one part of the Grellies, they got evacuated.
Oh, did they? Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got a few phone calls saying, "Oh, the fire's near you," and I said, "No, they're a bit away from us."
yeah, but it wouldn't take much if the wind was, to blow. So
Yeah, and the wind was horrendous yesterday, wasn't it?
disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks.
All right, leave you to it.
Yeah.
Okay. See you later. Have a good day. Yeah, I'll give it a go too. Good dogs. guys, I'll give I've only brought Lottie and Spark out today because Gypsy's in with Ragnar, she's on heat. And these two ferrets are going unbelievably good. They're real good, just like your mum. And they're a year old now. Not a very big burrow. The woman said and I've seen them run into this burrow, and I've seen them also run straight past it into the reeds. So I won't hold my breath. I think last time I did this had a bunch of kits in it. I thought there was a hole out here somewhere, but I could be wrong. Just can't see it right now, but it could be covered up. Could be wrong. Sure there was a hole out here. But there's a burrow over here at the back. She said up here they're all running on near that mound, and there's a burrow over the back here. I know it's got a couple on it. I'll go and do that before it gets too hot. No, I don't think we'll get anything here. Move. No. Worth a try. This sort of burrow, they only run in it for cover, so if you chase them from the paddock, because they all run from down here across here, and I might run in here to just for camouflage, just to hold up until the danger's gone. But they did breed in this burrow this year because I killed a few kits on it. No. Dot, 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 dot. She knows it's empty. Look at, she's such a good ferret. I'm going to breed her next year. She's not the biggest ferret, but she's bloody in every other area of her conformation, she's perfect. I just wish she was a little bit bigger, but no, that's nothing to complain about. But she's not exactly small. And her cinnamon sisters, and they're all really, really good. They're so good. They're intelligent. They use their nose. Really good to handle. They've got a lot of positives, mate, and their hunting ability, their prey drive's really good too. All right, so nothing. We'll go down to do that burrow down there. I know it's got some in it, and we'll probably get one or two out of it. Get back to you. So a slow start, guys, but that's ferreting. Still good to be out. Listen to the birds. Enjoy the sun on your face. Talk to one of the neighbours. Enjoy the company of your dogs and watching them work as well. Life's just really good. Really, really good. Get back to you. Alright guys, I'm going to drop a couple of kits in here. I know there's rabbits in here. Just whether we can get them to bolt or not's another story. But we'll give the kits a go. So we get out Annie and Jazz. Good names, aren't they? They were both suggested by some of our YouTube viewers. Both those names. You down there. You down there. When I drive past here in the morning, I always see them here. Not many. I've been seeing 2, sometimes 3 sitting on this burrow. Bang. All right, dogs. Catch. All right, mine. There's Jazz out behind it. Move. She was right up here. I put her in right up there and she just chased it out down here. Bang. Good deal, Zip. Good dog. Oh, lucky. That was going to get away then, and then Dash grabbed it. All right. Dash. All right, mine. Good boy, Dash. Good boy. All right, mine. Good boy. Good boy. That's enough. Good boy. Good boy, Dash. Good boy, Chase. All right, that's enough. Chase. Yeah, so she's going good. That was Jazz out behind that again. Annie's down. I think she's probably got older one. And that's about all I see sitting on here, a couple. 2 to 3. See a lot around here and they run past this bar and they just don't go to ground. Good boy, Chase. Come here, mate. Chase. Chase. Come here. Bang! Be curious to see who comes out behind that. Alright, mine. Bloody dash, he's so bloody aggro. You're pulling the net down. That's enough. That's enough. Mine. Chase, mine. Chase. Ah, that's me hand. You bite me hand, mate. 3 nice ones. So these are Trixie's kits from this year. They were born she's going good. It's Jazz again. Haven't seen Annie since we put her down. They're both going really good, aren't they? This is their 3rd burrow that they've ever seen. She's really like Trixie. Really like her. Remember how Trixie used to be the same like that when she was young? Bounced around, ran down the holes. We used to call Trixie the entertaining one. She was so funny to watch. Move. Playing with the dog. Up. Back down. Just like Trixie. Same sort of nature. Just watch her. Back down. Working good, Annie. Oh, not Annie. Jazz. Annie, I think, is on a rabbit. And she is. Back down. They're going really good, these kits. But I had no doubt, like Spike was a real good ferret. And so was Trixie. Shorty's kits are looking magnificent, mate. I can't wait to get them out too. I took her out the other day, and her prey drive is unbelievable. When she comes out after being on a rabbit, she's in a frenzy, like an absolute frenzy. You really have to watch your fingers. You let her calm a bit and then pick her up. I think that's going to be it for this burrow, guys. I think there's another one in there, but it's got its head in the corner. That's my... Because Annie was down too long. You'll start to see her hole to hole now because she's come off it. She may go back for another scratch at it. But I'll run another couple of ferrets through here anyway. I'll pick these ferrets up in a minute. And I'll run a couple of older ones through, just in case. They might be able to get the one that's sitting there to move because they're a bit more aggressive. because of their age and maturity and strength. Bite them a bit harder, might encourage them to turn around and make a bolt for it. If I call her, she'll come. Come on, Annie. That's a good girl. Good girl, Annie. Good girl. And Jazz has gone down to that rabbit now too, I think. And if I went for a walk from here, less than 5 minutes I'd be at my house. Just walking. You're up here and turn up the street and I'm just straight across there. Good to have this in your back garden, isn't it? There's a beautiful burrow under that railway line over there, but you need at least 2 people to do it. One person on this side because it goes all the way under the railway line and it comes out in a few holes on the other side. So I never do it. You see rabbits running in there in that burrow every day. See, Jazz has gone down to that rabbit in the corner now. That's why she's not coming up. She's found it. Oh, Dash seems to think it's right there. He's trying to dig it out. Normally when they do that, it's close. Move. Move. I think it's in there, so I can see a little bit of dust coming back. I'll just drop another couple of experienced ferrets in now, which I was going to do anyway. You're not going to mistake her, mate. Left here. So we got, oh, that's actually Lottie. Spark. One there, one there. There's Jazz. Yeah, it's Jazz. Yep, little Jazz. Whoop, bang, see that? More experienced, aggressive ferrets got it out. Just put her away. Nice ferret though, isn't she? they don't have the aggression level. As soon as you put something in with a little bit more oomph, but the young kits will miss them, you know, you can't blame them for that. They'll miss them until they, you know, 6 months from now they won't miss them. All right, mine. Good dogs. All right, good boy. Good dogs. Good boy, Chase. Good boy, Dash. That's a good boy. Oh, move. So a slow start and a good end, because this will probably be the last burrow I'm doing. Getting warm. And these ones are Trixie's kids from last year. Not this year's breeding, but last year's breeding. And I'd say this is done now. There's Lottie. Back down. I still think there's one with its head in the corner, because these two have gone to it now. Oh, there's Lottie again. We haven't seen Spark, have we? And Graham offered to give me Shorty to keep. Thanks for that anyway, Graham. But I'm not taking it because I've got so many of her kits. And I said if she was a little bit younger, because she's you know, she's 4 or 5, I said I would have taken it. Because she's like Trixie, she's a beauty. She's an absolute, she's a beast. And loves it. Really intelligent ferret. Uses her nose, follows them across the ground. But she's over the top with her prey drive, mate. Over the top. She came out in a frenzy the other day, an absolute frenzy. The rabbit came out and she just was going mad looking for it above ground. She leaped at, she was so excited, she leaped at one of the dogs. Didn't grab it, but leaped at it. She was so bloody hyped up. And there's Lottie. I'll put her down where I seen Spark. Which was down here. Oh, there she is. See how good these ferrets are, mate. They're real good. You know, we used to talk about Xena and Buffy, how good they are. These ferrets are every bit as good as them. Every bit. So have a bit of a look at these kits, guys, the ones I'm breeding, and we'll have a look at a good look at these Donald ones, so you can compare about somebody who's been generationally breeding traits and somebody who probably doesn't, who just puts a couple of ferrets together, and you'll pick the difference. Although he has got this, I've got a black one there, and I'm a good judge of young ferrets. She's too young to bring out. I was nearly going to bring her today, and I thought, no, you know what, I'll wait another week and a half, 2 weeks. And when you see her work, even before I put her down, I already know by her attitude and nature that she could be something. I just got a really good feeling about that ferret, the way it is. It's got some really good character traits that I've noticed that I really like. the things that I look for in a ferret. Pink-eyed ones, not so much. They're a little bit more on the, I wouldn't say passive, but they're not, I don't know, they're just a more gentler ferret. Doesn't mean they won't be any good, it just means that I like the ones that are a little bit edgy. They're not edgy at all. Yeah, passive's not the right word. They're calmer, they're a lot calmer. More methodical, you know. And it's good to have 1 or 2 methodical ferrets. Shorty's a little bit methodical. She's not super fast on her feet. Very, very methodical. So she's that type. Real gentle, methodical, but a very good ferret. So what I'm talking about, how I like them edgy. The edgy ones are the ones that bounce around everywhere and they zoom down the burrows, and they're the ones that they're entertaining to watch, aren't they? And you had other ones that, like Willow. Remember I had Willow, who was very methodical. Just sort of same pace the whole way. Worked the burrow just as well, and if not better, but a bit slower. There we go. Spark. I think this burrow is done. Yep, you see she come over. She wouldn't have come over if it wasn't. Beautiful ferret though, isn't she? Bloody stunning ferret, big long legs. Very dark in the nose, almost black. And a beautiful nature. Beautiful nature. Alright girl, there you go. So we got 4. Slow start, we missed 1. Bolted 5, and the dogs almost caught that one. We caught 4. So we'll just wait for Lottie now, she won't be far behind. And I do think there's one with its head in the corner in here, it just won't move. See how the dog is. You can hear it kicking out at the ferret, but it's got its head in the corner and just won't move. It's just kicking out at the ferret. It's probably biting it on the arse. What I might do is just drop Sasha in. Look, I might drop these other 3 in actually. We've got just to give them a little bit more work. Well, you look a bit sleepy. See how they like, even to come out, like just calmer, like just really calm. And you'll see when we put them down what I'm talking about. Doesn't mean they're not going to be good, but they're just, for mine, they're a little bit, but the other one, the black one I've got at home that I got from Donald, looks like it'll be something. We'll see. You know, you put them down and they work. And they'll bolt rabbits. We'll give them every opportunity though. You know, before I sort of decide to move a ferret on, I like to look at it for at least 4 to 5 months at a minimum. I remember Willow, so I always remember Willow. The first year, I thought this ferret is very ordinary. Had a litter of kits. Second year, it was my mainstay ferret for a little bit for a while. He can hear something here, this dog. Oh, you might have a hold of it. No. I might get it out. Sasha and Lottie, both about a year old, about the same age. And they're a bit more aggressive than the kids. A bit stronger, bite harder. Oh. Sasha. Love this time of year working kits. It's bloody fantastic. Can't wait to get Shorty's kits out. I cannot wait. I am keeping one of her bucks out of Shorty and Spike, and that's going to be my mainstay breeding ferret because I can breed it with nearly all of these ferrets that you can see here today, with the exception of I can't breed it with Annie or Jazz because Spike's their dad too, but I can breed it with all the others. And Sasha. Spike is Sasha's dad too. Looks like they've been fighting under there. See that? See the back of her neck? It's all ripped up. Yeah, been fighting. Dot, 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 dot. That's what the dogs heard before. See the back of her neck? I knew it was, she was giving the other one a hard time, I could tell. All right. Well guys, that's going to be it. We'll have a bit of a look at these. And having a good look around, but very methodically. Sort of just casually walk out of there and into there. But after they've had a couple of kills underground, I've seen ferrets like that, where they go up dramatically quickly. I don't mind them methodical. Because those type of ferrets normally don't miss many. They're very thorough normally. See, casually walk out of there into there. Probably see it come out over here. It's a good opportunity for you guys to see young kids, and this is only the third burrow these ones have been in too. So we haven't seen Sasha now. She'll be on that rabbit that's got its head in the corner. You can just pick it. You see the old ones, they go missing because they go to it. They bite it, they scratch it, they bite it, they scratch it, and then eventually they get sick of it and think it and just move. Here's the one that got, I'll call her Ruby. She got bitten up by dot, 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 dot. Back down by Lottie. Just Lottie being a bully. There's this, that's his sister. That one's going down. Down. So they're working all right. And we haven't seen, there's Sasha. There goes Sasha. A lot quicker on her feet, so she come out of there and straight into there. More purpose. Which you would expect from an older ferret. Tot, 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 tot. Just let her go. There's their sister. Back down. Tot, 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 tot. Tot, 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 tot. Try her over here. They're a lot more calm than they were the other day, that's for sure. I picked her up and she got really scared. Right there. Go down there. See? They're working good. The burrow's empty. But they're working okay, they're working good. And I'll pick them up in a minute. So I've had a bit of a look at all the kits. Look, I've just seen a rabbit hole hop then. So they got it to move. Came out of there into there. There's Sasha right behind it. Sasha was right behind it, she just turned around and went back. So she got it to move. And that's happened sometimes. They keep working at it, because it's had 3 or 4 different ferrets on it, biting at it. Eventually it said, you know what, I'm going to make a run for it. Train stopped over here. So I know where he is now. He's between there and there. So all we've got to do is put a ferret in there and we might get him out there. Because that goes straight through, I'm pretty sure. Top. Sasha. Back down. Was pretty purposeful, didn't she? You hear a bit of a kick in here. Dog can hear it too, I think. I'll pick these up now. Right, Phil. Right, Phil. It's all right, Carol. So Jem and Sasha still down. I'm not going to muck around with this rabbit. He's just all he's doing is running in circles and sticking his head in the corner. Very, he's not going to come out. Look, it's possible, but it's unlikely. Famous last words just before he runs out. There's Sasha. Back down. There's Sasha. Back down. Oh, there's Ruby. Jem, I mean. This pink-eyed Jules really doesn't want to stop working. She's very slow at what she's doing, but she's doing. She just keeps going. And Sasha's always been very determined. She's a really determined ferret. When you get one that's running, doing what this one's doing, she's always last out when that happens. Trixie's the same. I've had Sasha for a year now, and the fact that I made the same pairing, because she's from Spike and Shorty, and I made that same pairing again this year, which I don't often do. So I hold her in high regard. And I lost her sister to a snake bite, if you remember. About 9 months ago. I had Sasha and her full sister, a dark-nosed polecat. There's Sasha. What can I do now? No. Still going. Oh, it's just a pink-eyed one now, which is her stable mate, because she's in with them. So while I'm waiting, I might start packing these nets up. Look, that one might come out, but I doubt it. And if it does, we got 4 already. It's no big deal. Hard for the dogs to catch them here. Because they'll run straight into this stuff and then over to that burrow. They could be lucky, but it'd be hard for them. So it's good for the viewers to see that happen. That rabbit, I'm pretty sure, would have had a head in the corner. Numerous ferrets would have had a go at it, and eventually, because it kept getting bit all the time, it decided to make a run for it and hole hopped. Now he's probably got his head in the corner somewhere else. And I sort of got an idea about what's happening because I've had collars on them, dug down to them, so you learn to get a rough idea about the scenarios that's happening. So that's my estimation. It's my theory. It took ages to come out, and look at her claws. See that? All that fur. She's been scratching on that rabbit. She was in there for about 10 minutes on it. And eventually got sick of it and come out. So that's a good sign. Just means she's a bit persistent. Alright guys, I've just about got the long net packed up. We got bolted 5, bolted 6. One went back to ground, one got away, and we got 4. So pretty good. We've got to have a look at the kits at this very early stage. And I've got to say that there's some positive signs. And it's good to how you can get to see 2 different ferrets from 2 different places, and you can compare and you can see their differences. So some are strong in some areas, and you can also see the differences in siblings as well, and the similarities. So that's going to be it for another day, guys. Hope you enjoy whatever you're doing, because whatever you're doing in life, you got to enjoy, because your life goes past way too fast. Bye for now.